Hello and happy Friday, everybody. Woohoo, weekend after today. So for today's lesson, what we're going to be doing is making some modern day connections to some modern day debates, arguments that are going on in society over the past couple of years surrounding the Confederate or Civil War memorials statues that are up across the country. And there's been a lot of debate in the past few years, kind of talking about the history of racism in the United States. That was really kind of revved up because of the Black Lives Matter protests that have been going on since 2014 about these statues and if they celebrate a history of racism or if they are just okay and a way for people to celebrate their heritage. And what we're going to be looking at today is these arguments of why some people think these statues should be taken down and why some people think that they should stay up. And you're going to be making up your own mind of, do you think these statues should come down and why, or should they stay up and why? But the really important connection we're going to make is why these statues were put up in the first place. And this directly connects to what we've been learning about this week of the lost cause myth, where there was a specific effort by people in the South and across the country to rewrite and retell the history of the Civil War, making the South or the Confederacy look like they were good guys too, that they did nothing wrong, that they were fighting for states' rights and not slavery, but really, it's absolutely slavery, but they don't want to admit that because it makes them look bad. And these monuments were put up 40 to 50 years after the Civil War was over in the early 1900s as a part of this rewriting, rebranding of history by this lost cause myth. And that connection, that history, is one of the major reasons why some of the people are pointing out that this is not just erasing history by taking them down. It is about how we remember our history and which version of the story we are celebrating and remembering. So we're going to kind of break this down, looking at some videos, reading a text article. Please make sure to read the entire article. I know it's a Friday, but it's not really that long. It's going to be attached in a Google Doc. There'll be a link on, I believe, the fourth section of the Google form today. Please make sure to read the entire thing. I know sometimes you're like, oh, articles, but this is just, again, practice for understanding news, information around you in the world as you get older, and just need to kind of make your own mind up about, well, what do you think about current events and controversial topics going on in the world? Make up your own mind, do your own thinking, and you need new information to do that. So read the article. But I hope you enjoy the lesson. Hopefully this gives you more context and understanding of this debate that we've talked about before, but now you have more background information on to understand in more detail. So have a great day. Happy Friday. Hope you enjoy your weekend, and I will see you next time.